out. We will nap this off. Okay. There we go. That's better. Let's head out and go take a look at what we got. What, I can't remember what I'm working on here. So, started building my world railway. It, yeah, obviously needs work. Or, by work, I mean, yeah, more raw materials. There we go. Alright. So, that's, okay, so this would be the next bridge spot. I'm going to pull that out of here. So 1, 2, we need... Oh, shoot. Just... Where'd he go? Ah, okay. Dog ran him off. Or the wolf, I suppose. Okay. Yep. Excellent job. Okay. Wow, again? Where is he? Got him. I'm afraid hitting the dog is the problem. Good job. All right, let's get you a Scooby snack. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, you're injured. Okay. Two whole chicken, still not up to full health, eh? All right. Where's the next one? There you are. 3 whole chicken. Okay. Well, that'll be enough for now. Hopefully that'll get you healed. It's been a busy busy little while apparently. Ah, went right off the other side, dummy. There we go. And there we are. Okay. So I think yeah. Let's do this. Fine, be that way. There. You know, it's actually not that hard. It really isn't. Okay, so this one should have stayed here, but that's okay. We'll put that there. There we are. Okay, and then here is just regular powered rail that gets us up to there. And actually, no, it does not. We do not do that right yet. There we go. Leave that like that. I need to take 1 piece of rail out of that pile. And put all this away for now. Here we are. I would really like to get him a friend. Okay. All right. Huh, apparently I got shot somewhere in there. Wasn't that awkward? Clean a bit of this up so it can work. Okay, and then boop, down we go. Clean this mess up enough that I can get in here, get this cut out. There we go. Okay, oh, okay, that wasn't very bright of me. Oh, no, no, that's fine, because I'm doing 16 pieces of rail, so, yeah, okay, just keep going till I run out of rail. Statement of the obvious. Did it again. Why am I finding that hard? No. Come on now. There we go. Six, 7, plus 1, and that should be end of that spot. Yep, okay, cool. Okay. So we come back here, we take this piece out of here. That detector rail here. And then, well, actually, yeah. Gotta take these two out of here. 1, 2. And then that's the next sprint. But I do not have any more detector rail left, and I'm almost at a regular rail. I'm almost at a powered rail. Oh, it's time to go mining again. So before we do that, though, I need to do some building. There we go. So we've got this bit here. I'm going to get the shovel going here. And then... There we go. Now, I need to get out of here. Unless, you know, presuming, you know. There we go. And here. And away we go. Jumpy fuss games are nothing I'm good at. What's funny is that I was able to do that just about every time offline. Alright, let's go back to where I was working. Oh, wait a second here. Yeah, I've got what I need to build the bridge pylons. Or bridge pilings, rather. Okay. Right, here we are. Yep, that one goes there. Just trying to remember. And that one goes there, like so. That's cool. Here we are. Okay. Okay. Turn. Now jump. There we go. Alright, so this is there. Adds apparently. I might have foo-fooed. Yep, I foo-fooed. Oh well. I was hoping I could get the jump, but no, too far. That's okay. It's not like it's hard to fix. There we go. do there? Okay, yeah, never mind. For some reason, that just looked wrong. Okay. I'm gonna grab that. And that'll get mounted there, right? They're all slightly different. I'm not trying to make them identical. There's a little bit of character and difference between them every time you get to one of these, right? Well, I see. Hmm. One sec, I'm gonna put some music on. Options, music, off, done, done, Monster Cat. There we go. There we are. Dip that just a bit. All right, now here. Right. That. Not what I meant. and come to think of it, not even what I wanted. There we go. Okay, and it's getting to be departure time. Alright, here we are. Do that. A little slow to get started, of course, unpowered. But away we go. Got him. Bag that. Cover the arrow. I wonder if I put a piece of... No, too far up. And you can't put it there because that's not a solid block. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, okay. You know what? No, I just don't want that there. Wrong. Still wrong. There. cool. There. It looks mostly good. Alright, and so we come through here, and then there's another lift there. Okay. Oops, one sec. Here we go. Snooze the ads for a few minutes. Oh, that's... Yeah, don't... No, that's the wrong block. I'm gonna have to go do some woodworking. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I need... There we go. That'll get us as far as we need to get done in this session. Okay. Oh, off the rail completely here. Let's give it a gentle shove. Boop. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Well, I guess we're gonna go catch it. Let's go. Oh, didn't go very far, thankfully. Not enough momentum. There we are. Up to speed. And we're going to take this down. Oh, no, come back here, you. All right. No, that's just... Okay. We're going to give you a snack for all the good boy stuff you've been doing. And I get to have a snack. There we are. Okay. Okay, and then here. Oh. Alright. I guess. Well, put that one there. So I need a lot of everything, essentially. And bone could go there. If I had any brains at all, what I do is bring the workbench up to where I'm working. That would make a certain amount of sense, wouldn't it? Let's just do that. Alright, and I already have... Okay, no, those aren't the right type. Bring these with me, and I will convert them when we get there. Okay, that would be 16, right? I have a detector and a powered, which will let me set up the start. So, okay. But yeah, I need to go... I need to go do some manufacturing. Okay. Sun's going down. Well. We'll head up, we'll drop off the workbench. And then we'll scoot back and nap. Okay, so what we're going to do is take advantage of yon tree right here and just put that there. And away we go. Wonder Dog there teleports to keep up, which is kind of cool. All right. Get up the railhead, get the last bit that we can work on finished, and then it will be. And then yeah, I need to go get materials. Oh, spider. Yeah, he can escape. Okay. Give that a little bump. That's not what I meant. Stop. Okay. Now go here and all. Thank you. Why was that difficult? There. Okay. I don't know why that was suddenly a skill testing question, but anyway, here we are. Oh, while we're here, let's do that. Okay. do that. Where is he? Over this way somewhere. No. When he sticks his head up, I'll shoot him. In the meantime, I need these steps back. Here. And we'll pull this up behind us. Well, actually we can't, I suppose. We can chop it. We'll just take it down. Where is he? Must be underground. Because you... Yeah, he's got to be underground because I can hear him, but I can't see him. There we go. Okay. Right, and then that becomes the next run of 16 going forward. But first, we'll build the not stuck in a tree or something stupid, are you? Oops. No, okay. It's got to be underground. Okay. Oops. Well, that's fine. Out of the way, dog. No, not there. Whoops. Right, there we go. That's convincing. I'm convinced. I don't know what I'm convinced of, but I'm convinced of something. All right. And then Nope. That goes there. That goes there. All right, back up onto the deck. Wrong way. There we go. Yay. Alright, and then we can do that. And that, I guess. That works. No, can't go up. Too low. Alright, so I'll have to crank the whole thing up one. Okay. Go. That's going to be the same problem, only spelt different. Never mind. Come back here. Yeah, okay, that's right. Oops. Nope, did it wrong. Well, we'll have to get out of here for now. Okay. Sit there and don't move. Okay. Let's fix this. Okay. That gets us there. And now we lay down 16 pieces of track. So hang on a second. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That would be 0. I think. Yep. Okay. Now, there we go. All right. That gets us there. Okay. That's our next expanse of rail done. So then when we come back, now we're essentially out of everything at this point. So I've got to mine up 40 or 50 iron to do the next bit. Just do that for now. Okay. And it should stay at that level for a long time. Oh, there's the you can see the hunting camp over there. Or the hunting fishing camp. The lodge. Okay. So we're going to leave this here for now. It's not a far walk. Head back, and then head back. Okay, and that gets us here. All right. We're gonna move the oak back to here. Birch we really don't have a use for. Alright. Let's grab this, grab that. The birch can come back. Wow. Do that. Get us some spaces back. Yep, you do that. Okay, that gets us most of the way. Dirt we want to keep. Cherry log we'll need. Okay, so yeah, so all of this can go back. That hunk of cherry wood can stay here. We'll need that. Okay. Which means I can drag the flowers with me. Okay, let's go. All right. It's not a big walk to get back to main base, but you know. All right. Okay, let's start off by throwing a few things in the composter that we don't need. You can go. Everything else can stay. As well. All right. There. Clamps up some of it. There we go. That all gets put away. Oh, you are powered rail. I didn't know I had that. I didn't know I had a 10 stack sitting here. That's nice. That'll speed the process up a bit. Okay. That goes here. Your pole, yeah? Yeah, you are. Pole goes there. String goes here. Barter box. bow goes to the armory. Okay, I've got an iron pick with me. I just get a crossbow out of it. I lose all the abilities, which, no! Meh. That's gonna cost me 9. Pierce 1 on break 3. But, yeah, okay, let's do that. There we go. That's repairs done. Bow to return. I'll get drop off inventory. There's some interesting stuff that's crawled in. Hopefully somebody else will have a use for it. I like my crossbows. Alright, let's get a nap. You can just stay here. Actually, no. You can come upstairs. Okay, there we are. And welcome to the next morning. You can wait here, please. Go check on the kelp farm. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. $20 squares of stuff. Okay. Well, we'll take 10 here. And we'll take 10 over to the smelter. All right. I see the suicide squid have attacked. Okay, nothing there. Okay. Rightio, away we go. Nope, we're going the wrong way. We've mined And those out. So yeah, okay, we're working here now. Okay. Copper's good, would rather iron. Alright, get this chute out. Get the next couple of branch tunnels going. Okay. I probably want to extend these rails this way noticeably. I'm getting to the I'm getting to the noticeable walk part of the equation. Okay, we're just going to send that as it is, so it'll be empty, completely empty for the next run. Oops. Go. Yeah, bring a rail line back to here. That's going to be a little... Well, that's 30 odd pieces. Yeah, that's 12 pieces of iron to get that far. Okay, so then we would go in here. And we would go in here. I need to actually go in another depth. That, and I need to do the same thing over here. Okay, what are you? You're undiscovered country. Okay. Well, let's just toss a torch in there now. And... Oh, don't have any stonework with me. Right. Okay, well. There. Let's go get some stone. That was kind of silly of me. I forgot I dropped it all off in the other bin, right? empty out whatever's in the transfer bin. Grab that. We'll grab that. 3. I need 4 64s. Here we are. Okay. So we're gonna. Oh, charming. For reasons of speed, we're gonna throw the stone and the copper in there. That'll get itself sorted out. All right. Okay. Cool. All right, those are all good to go. And those are all loaded. Yay. Okay. Check this out. $33 levels to recover that, so I suspect I'm just going to use it, let it pop, and oh well, and then I'll work at re-enchanting, which kind of sucks, but life is. I'm a bit too grumpy to properly enjoy going fishing, so we're just going to sleep this way. Oh, wrong door. Whoops, come back here, you. Thank you. That gets me most of 3 levels back. Okay. Well, just do that. Dripstone goes in here. Copper goes in there. Okay. Just waiting for the furnace to do its thing. That's how I run this place. I just pour stuff in here, and every once in a while, when I run low on something, I come collect all the XP and the materials out of the hoppers to see if it fixes the problem. And the copper just goes here. That's fine. The gold goes there. Okay. I need a stack of that. I need a stack of... Actually, we can do this. There we go. That'll keep me going for a little bit. Yeah, it should be good. That'll get me a couple of... That'll get me a couple of tunnels done. Where'd this one go? There's supposed to be a car there, but okay. I'm guessing it. I'm guessing it got a bump and took off down the track. Alright, let's get this section here done. I suspect this is going to involve drama. This, I suspect, will not, so we're going this way first. Alright. This is the less fun part of Minecraft. However, no villagers were tortured in the making of the iron. Like I say, I need 18 to 24 pieces of iron. 18 to 24 pieces of iron will get me onto the next piece I want to do. Oh. Ah! Okay. Not you. Why do you do that? That's way too many torches for this area. It's a mine, not a concert hall. Okay, and that cleans that. Oh, yeah, okay. Apparently I was torch happy at one point or whatever, but I'll finish cleaning that mess up later. But these torches will be better put into other jobs. Let's take this, drop the granite, and that in there. Oops, half the dirt will keep. And you know what? Just go. Go, go, do-do. Now I need to make myself 2 pickaxe. Really. No wonder I seemed to run out of torches earlier. Okay. Let's get back to what I was trying to achieve here. I'm at Y15 or Y16, which is sort of the optimum depth for finding iron out of, you know, above 0. So, yeah. Put you here, you come out, and away we go. So usually on one of these branches, between left or right, I can put, you know, I put 2, you know, 1 branch in each direction, and between the 2 of them, I usually get around 30 iron, so that'll keep me going. Dirt. Well then, he's said. Dirt and granite. Possibly the wet cave. Okay, I can see water dripping. Or hear water dripping, rather. Torches, cool. Okay, and you're back to granite. Like I say, not one of the more glamorous bits of Minecraft, but it is an essential part of the game. It's actually one of the reasons I want to get back to Dual Universe. DU seems to make this just much more satisfying. You know, you're working with, you know, your needed quantities are much higher, but you're also your intakes are much higher, and it really does feel much more grandiose. We'll use that phrase, right? So. Dripstone. Okay, yep, definitely a wet cave. So what, four torches? Okay. I usually go to 6. Copper there. Okay. Cave up, a cave opening there. So much for this being the drama-free route. Great music. Oh. Okay. This is a cut into someplace I've already explored. Alright. Well. Oh, good grief. Oh, iron. Yay. More iron? More iron, less drama. Okay. Well, we'll start over here. Not a lot of iron. Alright. Well, 2 is better than 0. Let's get another torch. Oh, that's a lava fall. Yeah, that bright over here, that's lava. Okay. Well then. Let's get this out of here. going to have to be careful because I know I'm close to lava, right? So don't want to be too diggy. All right, that's here. That's there. Okay, this one goes for a while. Nothing of obvious worth. And that's a join to someplace I've already been. We'll throw a torch there. Okay. There. Now, where the hell am I? Oh, yes, I remember this. Because I can't touch that copper. Right? Because right on the other side of that copper is water. Alright. Now, can I take... Yeah, I can't hit these blocks. Okay. So that's 4, 5. Well, let's go. Yeah, and that's as far as we go. We'll put that there, call it 6, and we're good. Yeah, let me think about that. Do I have fuel? No, I don't. Okay, so I'll have to send it to the surface. If I'd had the fuel, I'd have just processed it here and made the extra rails. Okay, away you go. Alright. Alright, hold your nose. Here we goes. Oh. Ah, okay. It's that away, which is the real issue. Alright, this isn't so bad. Okay. We'll declare that torch number 1. Right. That's okay. copper. Oh, look at that. Alright. And I guess it's time for me to go back and make some new Axie stuff. Or picks, actually. That shouldn't be there. We'll put it there. Yeah. No, actually, it should be there. Yeah. There we go. All right. That's not terrible. Thank goodness this is so relaxing. I could use the flint. Toss a torch up there for now. I suspect when I dig the next one, this is just all going to come down anyway, but yeah. Ah, iron. Yay. Hopefully it's a half dozen pieces or more. Oh yeah. Good sized vein. Excellent news. Yep, definitely knowing now what I... Knowing then what I know now would have tweaked World Seed... generation numbers to get a more iron-rich world. This is kind of aggravating. we got 6 there. We've sent 6 up, so that's... We're 2/3 of the way to our minimum. That's nice. Oh, another big hole. And I see copper from here. Oof. Okay, we will put a torch there, and a torch there. What do we have here? Okay, lots of gravel. Ah, sheep dip. Oof, that was close. Oh, wow. Yeah, did he do a job on me? Alright, let's get out of here. I didn't have a shield equipped, like, handy equipped. So I basically tanked that. And, you know, the funny thing is I know that all I had to do was back up, throw 2 blocks down in front of me, and wait. But I panicked. Yeah, that was a lot of damage. That was a lot of damage. Okay, let's back the truck up. Go. Okay, flint, diorite, gravel. Not a real fan of that. So that's at least 12 iron that I've sent up. Okay. A couple spare axes there for some reason. I need another pick though. Okay. Anyway. wow. Okay, this one goes for a while. And I see water glow. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, and there's iron right there. Okay. I guess we will pay very careful attention and try and do some excavating. Okay, that's all for that. Grab the coal while we're going by. Wow, good sized coal vein. Coal seam, I think this seam is the term the miners use for that. That's nice. Means I can use that to run the smelter down here and build myself some rail to extend the oh yeah, lots. Excellent. So yes, I can extend the service rail line down here back to my workhead. Okay. Here we go. Right. I'm gonna grab the copper. There. We'll keep light levels up high enough to not be a problem. Okay. That one has to come out of there and go up there. Right. Let's go toss all this into appropriate places. No, I'm just going to toss the whole lot in. Okay, there we go. This can just get sent up. Okay. And away you go. Put that in here. No, it didn't mark that I was still working this tunnel. Oh, look at that. Oh, hello there. One, two, three, four. Oh, that's fancy. Okay, I'm good with that. It's another 6 pieces. So that'll be enough to get me the rail extension for down here and still send a little bit up top. Excellent. Lapis. That's nice. Oh, fantastic. There we go. So where are we at? That's 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's the end of this dig. Let's go 3 into there. And the rest of it can go up top. And away you go. Okay, that's 3 of that. That's 6 of that. So that ought to let us do 16 rail. So once the car comes back, actually, we'll just, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's okay. I have a solution for that problem. Okay, so let's go stash. Which way am I facing? This way. Let's go stash this back here. Why do I have 5 and not 6? Okay, that's less optimal. Did I screw something up back here, or did I just... That's my acceleration track. Now, I don't need those... Okay, so yes, I need to tear this up and redo this. Okay. All right. Okay, so that gets us here. Oop, one missed one. So I'm gonna put 6 down. Well, so I've got 22. I'll go down to 10. Yeah, that's fine. That leaves me 4 regular rail. And then I need 2 activators. 1, 2. Then I need... I'm not going very far, so just 2 powered rail will do. 2 more activators. That should be more than enough to give a kick to get it down to the next hauler. And then I can go 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then, honestly, I don't need that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, go. Okay. That should be plenty for now. Alright. Now I need a couple of wooden blocks. Actually, there is an advantage to going... no. Yeah, I'm just going to chop these out. Alright. Wooden block there, wooden block there. Oh, I have them right here. Never mind. Oh, bloody hell. Too close to the rail, right. We'll do this and that. There we go. Right, that's fine. And then here... oh, right. I don't want to do that. No, that doesn't go there. If I put that there, that charges that whole rail, that's fine. Put that there for now. And then here, there we go, and then I need chest test facing that way. Okay, there we go. Okay, then I can drop this back here. Give this a nudge underneath. And we'll do a test firing here with a half load. Yep, makes it up to the acceleration lane and off it goes, so that's fine. Okay. Like, reasonably speaking, these could be back here, but I just don't have, you know, so when I get a little bit more track, easily an acceleration lane of 3 is good for 70 or something. I usually put another acceleration lane in on a flat every 36 or so. But yeah, really don't need to. The expensive part's the detectors for me, but I just like them. What time is it here? 11:40. Okay. All right. Oh, bat. All right, let's move this piece back for as the last thing we do this evening. One of the larger iron veins I encountered was actually while cleaning this section here. It was almost the entire width of the main tunnel. It was quite a substantial chunk. There was almost 30 pieces of iron in that particular haul. It was like, I was surprised. Oh, goodness, excuse me. I think this is all andesite. Some of it is, some of it's cobblestone. It's a mixture. Nope. Time to go make myself a couple more axes, or picks rather. Ah, out of torches. Wow. That hasn't happened in a while. When you make them by these by the 80 batch, yeah. I almost forget I can run out of torches. Here we go. Alrighty. That's not a bad evening. Excuse me, but it is time for me to wrap up. Okay, there's nothing in there. What about you? You're empty as well. Excellent. Okay, so I need the car. And away we go. We'll do that in the morning. We'll go empty bins, move stuff to smelters and things like that. Not doing that in the dark. That's just asking for another creeper to crawl up and say hello. Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Doesn't matter what I meant. It's what I did. Alright, let's go see what's in the bin here. Okay. Oh, fantastic. So we picked up enough iron to get what we wanted to do done. Alright, so it's going to be 2 or 3 runs to get all this processed. You can go there, and you can go there. You don't belong there, and you definitely don't belong there. the hell? Okay, you go there. Coal goes there. That's correct. Uh-huh. Okay. That's odd behavior. Yep, alright. So just that one was broken. Yep, alright. That was weird. Something, something, blame the chunk boundary. Alright, let's go sort the rest of this stuff out. Alright, let's go dump the stone into the super smelter. Or the cobblestone into the super smelter. That run. So that 18 iron is going to stay with me. The copper can go into the... well, copper is there. We'll just toss it in directly. Okay. And I have exactly enough gold. Okay. So I'm going to need a half dozen redstone dust. Hey, look. I have sticks. I will need some stone. Do I already have some processed stone? Seem to have absolutely everything but. Ah, I do have stone. Excellent. Okay. So we're going to make a detector rail. We're going to make a powered rail. And then 2 sets of regular rail. Okay. That gets me set up for the next building binge. Chop that piece of stone, that blob of stone up. We'll put half into those. Oops. right? We'll put the other half into full squares, into brick. There we go. That gets us, and then I can take that and convert that into there. So that gets us plenty of dew. Alright, so I need to put the redstone away. Ta. Put that there. Okay. Becoming artful. Okay. All right. We're good for now. We got everything we need. Do that. Very good. A little bit of everything left over. And next session when we start up, we got everything we need to make some good distance. But I think I'm going to wrap it up there, folks. I'm actually really happy with this. It's not quite what I imagined, but I like it anyway. You know, there's going to be... I'm going to need to come back and decorate some of this far more. But yeah, I'm just kind of liking this. Yeah, this is cool. That'll be the next piece, right? So these birches have got to come down, and then I got to build out the supports for this. But yeah, I like it. Let's just scout up ahead a bit. So I think I see blue. Okay, it's a cave rift thing here. Oh, hello there. There you go. Hop yourself out. Okay. Okay, I know rough. I see a torch there, and I see the, I see my, my horse bridges over there. So I've got a rough idea where I am. Okay. Let's pick up the pace, get back to where we were. Not right of torches, right. Okay, well, let's ride back. And away we go. And there we are. So thank you very much, folks, for hanging out and being part of the stream. If you're catching this later on in the VOD, thank you as well. Do appreciate you. Turn that off for now. Yeah, so thank you. Hope you enjoyed the bit of construction and the bit of harvesting and stuff that goes into playing a very entry-level vanilla Minecraft. Because that's really what this is. There are no mods, you know. The other folks who are on the server with me right now are away on vacation, so it's just me putting away. And so I'm having fun. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's I hope you are too. So next Monday, I'm going to be over on... actually, Monday nights going forward, if I can manage to do it, I'm going to be over on Hot Mess CC's community realm. And I will be live streaming from there at the same time they are live streaming their adventures on that realm. And that's going to be kind of fun, I think. Not a team stream per se, but just a community realm that's busy. They've got a dozen people who are playing on the realm together, and I just dropped a character in, so I think it's going to be interesting. That'll be next Monday. We'll be over on Hot Mess CC, their Monday night Minecraft stream. That'll be a thing, and it's Bedrock, which is not my favorite version. But at the same end, of course, it has the die, lose everything rule enabled. But that's okay. It'll just take some getting used to. Just have to play a little bit more conservatively, right? But that's okay. So, yeah. So we will see you again. Probably the next stream... probably the next stream will be this weekend. Maybe Thursday evening, but probably Friday or Friday or Friday or Saturday at the earliest. Busy. I work evenings, of course, so that chews up the IRL space, right? Which chews into my gaming space. Need more people to pay me to play Minecraft. Darn it. All right. Take care of yourselves, friends. We will, if you're catching this later on the VOD, thank you for your time. Do appreciate you. Email address on the screen below. Go ahead and send any comments, questions, or suggestions you may have. And we will see you all again soon. Have fun. Cheers. Bye-bye.